Suplex está acá, maybe with the most famous men of WWE in Chile, because in the last 3 years you have been the most faithful man here. Canyon Ceman, first of all, welcome again. But now the instance is another. The first ever WWE Latin American tryout. First, I have to ask you, why Chile? Why here?
Primero, yo amo su país, ¿no? Es un país, me gusta mucho Santiago, la cultura, la scenery, la comida, todo. Me gusta algo aquí. No es coincidencia que visitó mucho. Pero cuando yo aprendí la primera vez de la cultura de lucha aquí, era cuando hemos visto a Alejandro Sáez en un Brazilian Wrestling Federation show en Sao Paulo 4 años pasados. Y claro que él era el mejor. Y le invitamos a nuestro Cruiserweight Classic. Y él ha hecho bien. Y entonces, Alejandro, dime, la cualidad en su país. Dime su opinión. ¿Es profundo? Sí, es profundo. Hay muchas promociones. Ok, tengo que aprenderlo. So, with William Regal always comes on wrestling scouting trips. So he and I visited here last October. We hosted the promoters and the talent at our show at Movie Star last year. And we saw 5 promotions in 5 nights. And over 5 nights, we saw something like 60, 70, 80 talent. And the best 10, in my opinion, are here. And that includes men and women. And very clearly, probably the 2 best women at this tryout are Chilenas, right? And if we have a Mae Young Classic 3, they will be a part of it. And if we have the Latin American brand, they would be a part of it. So there's a culture of wrestling here in Santiago that I didn't know about 5 years ago. I don't think that WWE quite understood the talent pool here. We understood the passion here. So that's why the answer to your question of why here in Santiago is many things. First, we have a lot of network subscribers here in Chile. Our live events do very well here. There is a strong, passionate fan base that loves our product here. And third, it's a stable and growing economy that we feel we can invest in as a company, that choosing talent from this part of the world, and specifically Chile, can help us grow that opportunity.
Yeah, because now we all seen that the company is expanding globally. You told us, but a few weeks ago, with the start with NXT UK, NXT as a brand worked, and maybe, in my opinion, the best year of its entire history. But now, of course, in March you had the tryout in India, so you are globally taken step by step. But of course, we are interested in Latin America. What can we say to the fans, the Chilean fans who love WWE, and they are looking like this and want to be more closer? What can you say to the Chilean fans and his wrestlers?
There are 2 people who can answer that question: Vince McMahon and Triple H. And I am not either of them, and I'm not going to lie to the camera, right? What I will tell you is that it's coming in the future. It's not a coincidence that I'm standing here today. It's not a coincidence that we have 43 athletes and that we're going to offer opportunity to many of them. But as far as when it will happen or what order, which country will come first, I'm not gonna try to do someone else's job and tell you that.
We can see what you did in the UK, for example. It was not one day to another. It was a long job, and I hope really that Latin America is part of that kind of plan.
It is. One of our objectives here is not just these 43 athletes, right? It's to plant seeds for the Chilean talent to take home to their schools, for the Brazilian athletes to take home to their country, for Costa Rica, for Mexico, everyone to take back what we're teaching them and take back the realization that there is now a path. It used to be WWE is up there, how do you get there? Now there are paths to get there. There are paths for talent, and there are also future country representatives who will be able to represent the culture in our brand.
Well, we are very happy that you choose our country to make the spark to something big. So thank you very much. Thank you for this opportunity. And one final thing to my wrestling show, Suplex. We are 8 years in a row covering all pro wrestling. So you can say to the fans of Suplex, of course, fan of WWE, the support to the local and the Latin American athletes who are in the tryout.
WWE is happy to be here in Santiago. We have a big event tomorrow night at Movie Star Arena. Actually, we'll be inviting about 12 of these Chilean athletes there to join us in the VIP reception, and they'll be sitting in good spots in the crowd and hopefully learning from what they see. And in the future, I have a feeling you'll see them in the ring. So thanks for supporting us, Chile and Santiago, and we look forward to being back here again and again.
Canyon Ceman, the man, and Suplex.